Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Am I wearing the same sweatshirt as that I've been wearing in the past like 3 videos? I sure am. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. If you are new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back. Please subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at CCsuarez. And then also I'll have a playlist up here that I know you would love to binge of my anti-MLM content and educational commentary content. Links down below will be any sources that I include in this video or any basically important things that I talk about, because I always like to link my sources so that you know that I am credible and know what I'm talking about. And then also I will have linked below a couple of my main beaches who also create great content as well. So you should definitely follow them too and subscribe to them. I said subscribe to them. And then also at the very bottom of my description box are 2 disclaimers. I think there's actually 3. I'm not really sure anymore. But I blur out faces due to privacy. Please don't send hate to any of these people. Keep in mind, this is not a direct attack on anyone in these videos or the MLMs that they're associated with. I'm just using them as examples to educate you on predatory tactics, misinformation, lies, and all that jazz. Also, everything I post, I'm able to post due to the Fair Use Act, so kindly suck my butt, and let's get into this video. That was beautiful. Okay, so today we have yet another top MLM fails video for you. It is chef's kiss, if I do say so myself. I am still eating chicken nuggets and drinking, oh, I'm not drinking Gatorade anymore. I guess I'm just drinking tea. Grab your wine, grab your tea, grab your snacks. I'm personally not drinking wine in this video because I know that if I drink, I have one more video to film, guys, so tonight. So I know that if I drink wine during the second video that I'm filming out of 3 tonight, I'm gonna be belligerent by the time I film a 3rd one. I'm a lightweight, so we can't have that. I'm weirdly feeling super spicy. That's not weird, that's normal. So let's just go ahead and get on into it and be super hateful. Apparently, I'm really hateful and I don't know what I'm talking about. But, you know, it's not like I've done hours and hours and hours of research and can demolish anything that MLMers say to me. Chelsea, calm down. Like, what are you doing? Okay, so this first one, you're not gonna be able to see it because I'm gonna blur out her face because I'm a kind human being and I learned my lesson, basically. But her mouth is weird. I don't understand what's happening. It's like, it's gonna sound so mean. Overall, she's an attractive woman. However, she's like dead. Oh God. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You'll get it. You'll get it. You probably won't because you won't be able to see her face. Anyways, all right.
Remember that when we talk about freedom, it's not just financial freedom. Money isn't everything. It's also time freedom. It's having the freedom to decide what your day is going to look like, where you're going to work from, how many hours you're going to work, who you're going to work with, how you're going to look to show up to work. And that makes all the difference because I know majority of the people out there don't have the ability to make these choices on the daily. So this is a friendly reminder that this business can do for you if you are consistent. Just like these Invisaligns I just got, I paid all this money for, but if I'm not consistently wearing them 20 to 22 hours a day, my teeth aren't going to get fixed. Just because you joined this business, you're not going to. My other video doesn't want to upload and I have a call, but what I was saying is, just because you sign up for this business doesn't mean you're going to be successful. This business works for those who work. I am living proof that it works and that it can change your life, but you have to be willing to put in the work. So whether you're already in the business or you're thinking about it, please have very clear that this only works if you work. And last thing that I was going to say, if you're thinking about joining the business and you say you don't have time, but you just spend, I don't know how many minutes watching my stories, babe, that is the only time you need, okay? Stop thinking you need 24 hours a day. Stop thinking you need 1 million followers. Stop thinking you need to know 1 million people. You get to start with where you are and what you have. I didn't start how I am today. It's been growth for 2.5 years. These are expensive. Thank God we make money. 3 hours later. $5,000. I did like 6 calls. Oh my God. Guys, we have arrived. We are about to do something we have never done before. And we don't know if we're sharing it on Instagram just yet, but only fans will have it. So, swipe up.
The contradictions in this one are a little bit, like, I almost couldn't keep up with it. So I need to put on brow gel. So she says, time freedom. We're not just talking like time freedom now. We're talking freedom of what you get to wear while you work, which a good majority of people are working from home. So like I literally wore this and yoga pants while I was working today. Sometimes I just wear my robe. Sometimes I just wear a big ass shirt and panties. Like, again, like we said in our last MLM fails video, don't most people who work remotely work from Wi-Fi? Like, so they could technically work anywhere. I mean, I wouldn't want to. I think having your own like workspace and like space in here, so you're not taking your work everywhere you go. That's what I like, at least, because like otherwise I don't feel like that's like healthy. But whatever. She said freedom isn't just time freedom. It's where you work, when you work, what you do, all that, right? Which it's like, sure, I guess, but it's very strange. So basically promoting with this business, you'll have just the ultimate freedom of everything. Time, what you want to wear, when you want to work, where you want to go, all the things. But then she said, you have to be able to work this, and this business is only going to work if you work. Now, she had me there in the beginning because I was like, damn, okay, I like that. I like that she was like, you're like, no, like this has to work and you have to be consistent and all this. That's great. Setting the right expectations. And then she compared working in an MLM and like being successful in an MLM to her Invisalign, which it's like, I guess with like the consistency aspect, I guess, but there's people who work constantly in an MLM and don't get anywhere. They can't recruit anyone, they can't sell anything, they don't rank up, and they end up losing money. So it's not if you just work and are consistent and are coachable and all that. That's not how it is. And then she goes back and says, you can't say you don't have time because if you just watched my story, which was long as hell, she's like, if you just watched my story, then you have 30 minutes extra a day and that's all you need. So it's like, girlfriend, do I need to like work a lot and work a bunch every single day? Or do I need to work just 30 minutes a day? So like pick a line and at least like stick to it. I'm bouncing all over the place. I don't understand. And then the next slide, she goes to promoting her OnlyFans, which is like, what are you doing? And when I first saw that, I was like, okay, maybe she's like one of the Monate girls who like has an OnlyFans and like is like showing sexy pictures and stuff. There's a few of them that do that. More power to you. Whatever. I don't care. I am a fan of OnlyFans. Sure, go for it. It's your body. You should be able to make money off of it if you want to. Get it, girl. However, that's not what that is. She literally has an OnlyFans to show like the behind the scenes of like Monate and of the business. So it's just another way that her and this other girl are taking money from people below them. Because like, who the fuck else is gonna watch that? Who else that isn't like, who isn't involved in Monate is gonna watch that? Nobody. No one else cares about it or wants to see it. So it's just another way that she's taking money and leveraging the people below her for her own financial gain. Now for this clip, I am really sorry, but I didn't realize that my microphone was on when I was screen recording. So you're gonna hear some background noise. You're gonna hear Wiggum. Like, sorry about it. I'm gonna try to like edit it out if I can, but
a lot of new followers here. Thank you for getting me to 5K like overnight. That was amazing. Love you all. I need to fill you in on what the hell is, if you are somebody that is money-based, is numbers-based, needs extra money, is money motivated, this one goes out to you, okay? My company just hit us with the craziest news ever, literally ever. It is December. It is the spirit of giving. We have so many gifts to buy, right? Money is the concern, especially in 2020, and they know that. So you know what they decided to do? They decided to drop this thing called the Giving Back Bonuses. What does that mean exactly? That means that essentially everybody who gets into this business and hits our first leadership rank and any ranks beyond that is going to get extra bonuses that are nearly double of what the normal bonus is, for a total of basically triple what the normal bonus plan is.
it says here's the breakdown, and it shows the one for Canada, and then it shows the one for the US. And it says giving back bonuses are for December only. Rank advance bonuses are here always. The thing is that, like we've said before, you're most likely not going to be able to rank up and get that many people to recruit below you within 1 month. That's very, very, very rare. And it's just so misleading and such bullshit. So really, if you think about it, the only reason they want you to join and why they're pushing this so much is so that they can rank up and they can get these bonuses. The people that you're recruiting right now are not going to be able to rank up within December. Like, that's such bullshit. And the thing is that it's the 7th right now. So we're already 1 week in and they're still pushing this bullshit. So you're not going to be able to rank up within 3 weeks. That's not possible at all. No. Listen, I know my last video, I was like, you have like a less than 1% chance to like rank up within 1 month. Within 3 weeks, absolutely not. No. I have a better chance of shooting rainbows out of my asshole. Like, it's not gonna happen. And also I love that they're like, this is so crazy that they did this. It's actually not crazy because your position is commission based. So a lot of times during the holidays, during November and especially December, there's a lot more incentive for you to work harder and recruit more people or sell more of whatever you're selling, because typically December is the slowest time of the month for a lot of things for sales, because a lot of people are trying to save money for Christmas and only focused on, those little things. It's important to know that too. That's why they are pushing so hard. I mean, for the company I work for, on Black Friday and like basically all of last week, like Cyber Week, we had like, they were doing random drawings and they were like, hey, whoever gets like, the next sale, we're gonna like double it. And it was awesome. I loved it. Okay, you get the point. It's some bullshit.
Now, something that is important to note is that we have the top compensation plan out there for a reason. I am wearing a shirt that says I am a rich man for a reason, you guys. We already have it falling out of the sky, and they decided to say, that's not enough. Let's triple it for these crazies. It is go time, baby. Everybody needs this right now. This is not that complicated, and I can show you the way to success. I've done this. I've done it for a lot of people. I know how to do this. If you are thinking, what the hell? Let's take a risk. Let's try something new. Let's see how this goes. What is there to lose? Because there's nothing to lose. You don't have to have all the time in the world. I have a lot of people who are full-time in whatever other jobs, okay? I built my business during finals, guys. You don't need all the time in the world. You can work this very smart in the time that you do have, if you have the dedication and the work ethic. You do not need to have a pop in social media or a following or a circle of friends even. You do not need to have that, okay? You need to show up as you are. You need to show up with an open mind. And you need to be willing to put in the work. Game over.
I'm sorry, did she just say that we don't need friends? Who are you gonna sell to then if you don't have friends? How are you gonna make that list of 100 that they want you to make if you don't have any friends? Don't know anybody. Like, they're doing the most right now. Like, you don't have to have a social media. You don't have to have a phone. You don't have to have anything. It's ridiculous. And then there's nothing to lose. No, there's a lot to lose. There's the complete annihilation of your social circle, which apparently we don't have or don't need, but you can lose friends. You can lose family. You can basically just destroy your relationships. You can destroy your hair. You can lose your hair. You can lose your image, your reputation, how people see you. You can lose your self-image, your mental health. You can lose time. A lot of fucking time. That's the one that I hear from most people other than money is time. They lost a lot of time that they will never get back, and they really, really regret that. But again, there is something to lose. You will lose money. And I know they say, oh, we have a 30-day money back guarantee, but not really, because if you return it, you have to pay the shipping back. So you're out $30 or however much anyways. So yes, there is something to lose. I probably should give a trigger warning before this one, but I don't really even know what to say for it. Like, trigger warning if you don't fuck with bullshit. None of us do. So let's just let it roll. When do I get the time back with my fiance that you took the other night? MLMer who's posting this said, the most bizarre email conversation I've ever seen in my life. If this is your fiance, I'd probably get a new one. And then he responded back and said, what are you talking about? She said, you took time away from me and my fiance. He said, who's your fiance? I don't think you're whatever. It doesn't really show what she said. And then Wendy, the person who was sending the email, says blah, 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 blah. She was on a training. He said, is this a joke? You're upset that your fiance, and then you can't see the rest. And her response was, I train 15 to 18 hours a day. What? That's so fucking weird. And she said, I need you to understand how a business works. Businesses don't work like that. You don't train 15 to 18 hours a day. That's not how it works. And she said, I need you to understand how a business works, or literally stop emailing me. There are no work time hours in a business. Yes, there are. I don't owe your family any time. If anything, you can pay me for my time. Let me know if you want my PayPal. That's so disrespectful. And then she says, I train the profession for free, essentially around the clock. If you're a professional trainer, corporate trainer, learn how to fucking like put together a sentence. Okay, so she said, I train the profession for free, essentially around the clock. I can't. I'll start sending out invoices and stop doing it all for free. Whatever. Haha. Kidding. I'ma do me. Wendy, whoever you are, your fiance is smart for accessing my training. Can't wait till she comes for me like the last girl. It was rough.
That's literally one of the craziest email threads of my entire life. Like, by far. If you are in a relationship and your partner does not want you to build a business and you want to build a business, break up with them.
You're not building a business, though. You're in a pyramid scheme. Now, if your partner doesn't want you to be a part of a pyramid scheme, that's good. They don't want you to be manipulated. They don't want you to waste money, and they want better for you. Because again, you're not building a business. That's so rude and horrible and disgusting that she just said that. I really hope that she doesn't spread like that type of negativity and just, oh my God, I hate it so much. Like, as a married woman, I hate it so much. There's such a difference between someone supporting you and then them like being like, hey, you're spending way too much time doing this and it's getting nowhere, and them just like, like giving you a reality check, Disgusting, like disgusting. Ugh, like how dare you talk to someone like that? So this clip was shared by ANTI-MLM Angel on Instagram, and then Savannah Marie, who I love, who is super pregnant and beautiful and adorable, also shared it too. She made like a full ass video reacting to it. I wanted to too, just to give you like my standpoint as well.
I wanted to talk about something. So today it came to my attention that there was 2 people on the internet who I guess took some of my content and they don't like me. They don't like me, God forbid. And they posted some of my content on their social media, kind of like making fun of me or whatever, saying things that they wanted to say that they thought that they were legitimized to say. So, here's what I want to say. I'm bad at multitasking, so I'm just going to say this and then I'll finish my hair. So yeah, this morning there was 2 people who were in my DMs like, Erica, did you see that so-and-so said this about you? I'm like, who's so-and-so? Literally like nobody to me, and that's the thing. Like, there's going to always be a chance that when you put yourself out, and when you go after something and when you go and try to better your life, there's going to be people who are committed to misunderstanding you. And there's always going to be people who have something to say, right? And so what I've learned, and this year more than ever, I've learned that I put the things that people say good about me and the things that people say bad about me in the same category. They really don't hold that much weight about me or for me or to me, because it doesn't determine who I am, the decisions that I make every single day. Whether people praise me or whether they want to demonize me, it doesn't matter to me. It's like, that's fine. Because what I've realized is that anytime someone wants to criticize you without actually trying to understand you, they're just showing you who they are. It has nothing to do with who you are, but they're showing you their true character. As soon as someone does that, they purposely, slander you or whatever, you have to put them, this is what I do, I put them in a little box over here, and guess what that box is? Opinions I don't care about. I don't care. And you have to get to that place in your life when you realize that the things that people are saying about you when they don't know you have nothing to do with you. And it just shows the true character of their heart and where they're at. And to me, that's a really sad thing. I truly believe that people who spend their time and their life being addicted to drama, addicted to gossip, and wanting to speak badly about other people, I truly believe it's a form of a mental disorder. I truly do. And it's sad. It's people who are stuck in their own, dysfunction and not willing to deal with their own trauma, because it's never about you. And I want to give anyone who's afraid to speak up, do a big fat permission slip to stop caring so much about what other people think. Why are you going to care what someone with a form of mental illness says about you? Someone who clearly has instability, someone who clearly is not happy with their life, someone who clearly, is poorly choosing how to spend their time. Why? You definitely have to create a lot of mental toughness to be able to see that and let it roll off your back. But the more that you just tell your mind that this is not about you, that the projections that you're receiving are just a reflection of their own inner bullshit and inner turmoil, the more free that you'll become. And it's amazing.
Okay, so there's quite a few things that I want to go over with that. I don't disagree with her with the fact that she said people are gonna love, one of my favorite quotes. She didn't say this exactly, but it basically said it. People are gonna love me and people are gonna hate me, and none of that will have anything to do with me. I love that. Now, I again agree with her that you have to, have kind of a tough skin to, live your life on social media and, try to do a side hustle on social media. I agree. I'm right there with you. I get a lot of fucking mean comments all the time. Do they bother me? No, because I look at it, laugh at it, I consider the source, and then I'm like, oh, it's not actually about me at all. So that's important to understand. However, the thing is that a lot, especially in this type of genre on YouTube, when you're doing, educational, commentary that has a funny side and all that, anti-MLM as well, it's not gossip and it's not drama. Why would it be gossip and drama? We're literally looking at the things that you're posting and debunking the things that you're saying with facts, with indisputable, credible, sourced facts. So no, it's not that you're being slandered. Slander means that we're spreading false information to hurt your reputation. It's not slander if it's true, the facts that we're sharing. Sure, I'm going to share my opinion and that's freedom of speech. You can say shitty shit about me too, but am I really being that mean when I'm, saying hey, in my opinion, I think that these people are saying these certain things because they are manipulating others? Not really. I mean, that's my opinion. That's how I perceive what you are saying. And it is usually backed up by multiple different instances. And then again, one thing that I think really is not taken out of context, but not understood by the opposing side, if you will, that it's not about you. It's not about you specifically as a person. It's about overall the misinformation, the manipulation, the cult tactics, the lies, the business structure itself. That's what it's about. We're just using you as an example. That's it. That's why most of the time faces are blurred and things like that. So that's the end of this video. Love you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.